Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of September in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your spirit animal oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is number 37, Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. So lion is all about self-confidence and trusting yourself, and having a healthy ego is fine, and make sure that you are proud of who you are, and know your worth as well. I think it's very important that you know what you bring to the table, and just be yourself and be proud of who you are. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the card of harmony, balance, love, and nostalgia as well. This is kind of something when there's something in your in the center of your reading related to the past. This is the energy when you thinking back of the good old times when things seems to be nicer. This is the energy when you meet up somebody from the past, like maybe an old coworker, an old boss, and you're kind of reminiscing, oh my god, you remember what a great fun we had when we worked together. So that's kind of me, or maybe something from the past is kind of coming back as well when you have this card showing up. The first card in your reading is the Moon. The Moon is the card of fear, anxiety, and also a card of uncertainty. So some of you have been going through some uncertain times when things are not really stable in your life. The Moon can also mean like those fears that maybe they don't have anything to base it on. Like the best example I've always heard about the Moon card is that you're able to walk through a forest during the day without any fears, but during the night you're not so sure about it. The Moon is also can mean secrets. Maybe there's something from the past, the secret that's coming out. But the Moon can also signify something that are in the shadows, some things that you don't know about. But what's most important thing with the Moon is always to listen to your inner voice, you listen to your inner guidance, and that's going to help you to achieve something good if you go down that path. You also have here the Queen of Swords. As a court card, this can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. She is somebody who is wise, she is somebody who uses logic, and she's been through a lot. She experienced a lot, and she's kind of protecting herself from the past. Maybe there's some kind of something from that energy that's kind of connected. That's something from the past you're trying to protect yourself from. But she's experienced a lot, so it's very hard to mislead her. So because of that, she always sees through people. She always sees clearly. What's kind of I like in this reading that you have the Moon, which is indicating uncertainty, but you also have the Queen of Swords that's bringing clarity. So I think after an uncertain time, maybe you are able to see things clearly now, and you're able to focus on the future. But what's kind of interesting for me, because I always like to read the Queen of Swords, that she's looking towards the future, right? But the future here is actually pointing to the past. So there's something that might be influencing the future that has something to do with the past. And the next card in your reading is another court card, the Knight of Pentacles. Again, this can be a person, your energy, or just the energy of the card. This is a very slow moving card, an energy, because he is somebody who plans every move before he makes and makes sure that everything is perfect. He's a perfectionist, definitely a hard worker, And the challenge with the Knight of Pentacles, that he needs to get going. He needs to start moving into a direction as well. And once he gets going, he starts to get going, then he's actually guaranteeing success, stability, long-term stability as well. So there might be something that's moving very slowly, or there's lots of focus on planning as opposed to doing, but you need to kind of start thinking about how can you move with this energy. But this can be also an offer. It can be an offer for a job, an opportunity, a business offer, an investment offer, or even an offer for a house, or if you're trying to buy or sell. It's definitely a very stable offer that you need to take into consideration. And the next card in your reading is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles as a court card, again, can be your card, your energy of person you're dealing with, or just the energy of the card. I kind of like the fact that you're going from Knight of Pentacles to Queen of Pentacles, because they follow each other. So you're definitely leveling up in terms of finances, because she is somebody who can afford everything she wants. She lives in luxury. She worked very hard for it, and she have all the resources she needs. So you can kind of see that's why she is so calm, cool, and collected. So whenever this card comes up, this can be a leadership opportunity as well. Like when you kind of connect that this might be an offer for a leadership opportunity. But Queen of Pentacles is always very good from a financial perspective, because she knows how to make money. She knows how to multiply her wealth as well, because she's a great businesswoman. So maybe there's a person of that caliber that you're going to connect with from the past. It can be a Capricorn. The next card is the Ten of Wands. So all the tens are indicating an end of a cycle. An end of a cycle, which is like, this is like a burdensome. This can be something that started with a lot of excitement, but it became a burden of some sort. It can be a project, it can be a job, it can be, again, it can be something to the past, maybe something to a Capricorn, somebody like a leader that has the qualities of the Queen of Pentacles. But again, there's something that you're kind of finishing here with this Ten of Wands energy. Also, like, a lot of carrying, a lot of baggages. Some of you might be working a lot, overworking yourself. So make sure that you think about how can you offload some of the tasks, or are you able to get some kind of a help? But you're also close to putting down those burdens as well. So definitely important to release those. The other kind of message that comes from you, there's some kind of a burden from the past that you have hard time letting it go. Something like connected to maybe a Capricorn, connected to somebody like a leader from the past that makes you carry a lot of burdens. Now, for some of you, if you're kind of we talked about that there might be some an offer, or maybe you want to sell your property or buy a property with this card. You can actually pack up all of your stuff, and you might be moving. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few % of people end up subscribing. So I hope that you're going to be able to subscribe. I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. Now, the next card we have here for you is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is the card of fear, anxiety, nightmares as well. This is the card that kind of shows up that when you are overthinking a lot, when you are thinking about something day and night, you're kind of so afraid of something, and you are actually not able to sleep. Like it's definitely a card of sleepless nights. It can be again connected to maybe moving that you are afraid of, maybe some kind of an offer from the past, or something that caused you uncertainty from the past that's still causing you a lot of nightmares, a lot of fears, and a lot of anxieties. Whenever this card comes up, it's very important to release those negative thoughts. So definitely put into the comment, I release all of the negative thoughts and fears and anxieties from the past. But let's see how this reading is continuing. You also have here the Queen of Wands. Interestingly, you have a lot of court cards in this reading, because you have a lot of kings, queens, or knights. So the Queen of Wands is a person who is very attractive. Very attractive can be from a job market perspective. She is somebody who knows how to use the law of attraction. She can get whatever she wants. She is somebody who can get the job, the position, anything that she wants, and she doesn't care about what people think about her or what she wants. She's just going for it. It can be also a person who's very productive. She definitely likes new things. She likes to kind of innovate and likes the adventures. And again, she's one of those people that just gets the projects done one after the other. The last spot on your reading, you have two cards. The Four of Cups, and you also have the King of Swords, which is kind of like a very interesting combo, first of all. But also, you have another court card, because, as we said, kings, queens, knights are court cards. So it can be your energy or just the energy of the card or an energy of the person. So the King of Swords is somebody who is, again, very wise, says whatever he thinks. He is definitely logical, and for him what matters is the truth and nothing but the truth. So maybe the truth will come out this period of time, because you have two of both the king and the queen and the Queen of the Swords. So I think the clarity or truth might be very important this period of time, but it can be also like a judge or lawyer as well, from a profession perspective. So again, there might be some clarity or truth coming out. Four of Cups is it can be an offer. It can be something like a dreaminess as well. So let's talk about a little bit the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is also connected to being bored, or not seeing something. What is the value? So for example, generally it comes up when you're kind of wondering, what if my job would be like that? What if my boss would be like that? What if? As opposed to seeing the value, what the job, what a project, what a person is bringing into your life. It can be also that you're focusing on negative cycles as well. And because of that negative cycles, you're just not noticing the opportunities that lies in front of you. Which again, definitely connected to this Nine of Swords energy of that you need to focus on releasing the negative thoughts. And again, you have a lot of people in this reading, so I don't know if there are a lot of people that are influencing you. What's kind of very interesting, that if you look at it in the center of your reading, you do have something like a nostalgia, card of nostalgia, and you have like three queens representing three very different personalities. Somebody who is very adventurous, somebody who is and gets whatever she wants. You have somebody who is very relaxed, calm, and more on the conservative side. And then you have here somebody who's very smart, logical, sees through everything and speaks her mind. So it's and then also you have this king. So there might be that in your work, in wherever you are, there's a lot of people that are influencing, but there's definitely connected to the past that's causing uncertainty and some nightmares as well, and some negative thoughts. But at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is the card of victory, breakthrough, and it can be connected to a new chapter in your life. It can be also a contract of some sorts. This is kind of like the energy when you're starting a new project, a new job, or a new business, and it's very stimulating mentally for you. So I think you can kind of have that. Some of you might be kind of afraid of it as well. But again, what's important here, that all this clarity and this card brings you clarity as well. So I think you're gonna able to get the clarity what you need this month. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.